I got the medium-sized monkey beaver harness, and I love it. It's my fourth harness. My first one was a Buckingham Deluxe from the old days with the leather-lined straps and all that. And then after that I got a Buckingham Pinnacle Versatile with the bench seat. And I got used to the bosun seat because I do a lot of trimming where I'm hanging, just trimming. And then I got the tree motion. The tree motion just never felt right on me. I don't know. It seems like it's a super lightweight harness. I like this harness. It's pretty nice. Got a high back, lots of support. Cool idea putting on these big old D-rings on the side. I mean, for me personally, I would have liked to have one D-ring on each side. Like swap this one out, put it over here, and the saw hook right here. I'd like to have one on each side, have one here, and because sometimes I swap out the side, depending on what kind of tree I'm in or the positioning I'm situated in. I like to be able to switch out. But this harness is made for the zip lining specialist. I can tell. And it's great. So you can hang a bunch of zip line slings off the side right there. I'll make it work. I can hang my power saw off this side too. I got a Petzl bent gates on this side if I want to carry my chainsaw on that side. The little lanyard hook up here, it's kind of cool. I kind of wish it was moved forward here, because I like to have as much length as I can when I'm reaching out, but that's cool. Maybe it's good to have it out of the way in the back there more. It's got plenty of gear loops. It's got a nice big traditional rock climbing style gear loop on the back. It's got these suspension hookups for hooking up suspenders. Got them on the front here. And you know, it's funny, these D-rings are nice and chunky and big. I'm surprised they didn't use these same kind for right here. But I mean, these are good enough. I tightened up my. I took off the barrel knot on here, the double fisherman's, and I drew it up about an inch because I like this a little bit shorter. And they give you tons of room. Like the adjustment straps are huge, like they're made for gigantic, even though this is a size medium. I have a 33 waist, 33, sometimes 34, depending on the time of year. And this thing has a lot of adjustment left over. I could have been probably a 36 waist and fit into this thing. But I don't know. I mean, they leave a lot of leg straps. So once I get this thing dialed in, I keep saying I'm going to cut these short because I don't need this. It hangs in the way. I got all this extra. They give you a liberal amount of extra webbing for adjustment. Even on my waist strap here, I'm a 34 waist. This is the medium. And I still got a lot left over. So yeah, you don't have to worry about fitting into it. But you got to get it dialed in. For me, I shortened up these in here. I shortened up this one. And what else? Which one did I shorten up? I shortened up these in here because it wasn't fitting me right at first, and I thought, oh man, this thing, and then I messed around with the adjustment. So you got to play with the adjustment and get it dialed in. And then I found it's a very comfortable harness. I like it. It's a lighter weight than what I've traditionally worn. And yeah. Here's my old flip line. This is old school. They're not allowed to make them like this anymore. This thing right here, this banding straps, it's got this steel cable core, and it runs all the way around through the rope. And I put heat shrink tubing over it here because it was catching on stuff when I pull it up through trees. Put heat shrink, big old fat heat shrink tubing on there. This is 7/8. The new school generation, they don't use fat ropes like this anymore. Seems like they all use like 1/2 inch or 9/16. Here's my Osvalok system here with the foot ascender, rope wrench. I'm waiting for the akimbo to come out, and then I'll get one of those. I like using the Zubat. It's my favorite side saw. I just got a Tsurugi. I just got one. I got it at home and I haven't even put it on my belt yet. I mean, the thing looks just wicked sharp. And some people are saying it's as good or better than the Zubat. And I'm probably going to test it out here pretty soon. I do my own eye splices. I got a toss wand. I make these myself. But I'm going to climb single rope system today. Now they call it, it was called single rope technique, SRT, and now people are calling it SRS, single rope system, or stationary rope system.